Welcome to Yarn Round. Today we're going to be making a water bottle holder for regular bottles that are 20 ounces or a regular water bottle that is 16.9 fluid ounces. All we would need is a J10 6.0 millimeter hook, scissors, needle, and any 4-weight yarn. I have a brown one. It's a dark brown one because I didn't have any more light brown. The brown one is chocolate. And a yellow yarn from Impeccable Threads. It is called Butterscotch. We're going to start off with the brown. I feel like this brown is a bit too dark, so I'm going to switch it out. I got the color Soft Taupe, so we can start off the brown color. Make a slip knot. So X formation, put the working yarn through the middle, through the top. And that's how you make a magic circle. Put your hook through that loop that we pulled and leave the circle open. We'll chain 1 just to keep the circle from untangling. And then we're going to chain 2. Those are turning chains, they're not counted as a stitch. And then double crochet 12 into the circle. To do the double crochets, you yarn over, enter through the circle, yarn over, pull through. There's 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, and pull through the remaining 2 loops. That's a double crochet. Yarn over, enter, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on the hook, and yarn over, pull through 2. Make 12 double crochets into the circle. Pull the tail of the magic circle tightly to close the circle up. We skip the 2 turning chains that we started with and slip knot into the first double crochet that we made in the beginning. Chain 2. And if you like turning, you can turn and work your way around, but I like just continuing the same direction and do 2 double crochets in each stitch. And this is called an increase. Do this all the way around and we should end up with 24 double crochets by the end of this row. At the end, we skip the 2 chains and slip stitch together. And now we chain 2 and do 1 double crochet into each of the 24 stitches. And we're going to do this for 3 rows. So on row 5, we're going to start off the double crochet, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and in the last 2 loops, we're going to change colors. I just put the yarn with the tail in the back and the working yarn up front and pull through to the 2 loops. And slip stitch together. I'm taking both the working yarn and the tail end to slip stitch together. And now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to skip the 3 stitches, including the one that we worked into. So 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the 4th stitch. Chain 5, and now we could skip 3 stitches, not including the one. Single crochet into the 4th. Chain 5, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 3 and single crochet in the 4th. And repeat the pattern to the end. And 5, skip 3 and single crochet in the last stitch. If you want to, you can put a stitch marker in the very last one so we know where we're at, because it will be a little bit hard to see for beginner crocheters. The second row, we chain 5 and do almost the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we're going to single crochet in between the 5 chains in the last row. Single crochet, and now we repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the chain 5s from the last row, and that's the repeating pattern. Do this all the way to the end, and we're going to do it for 4 rows in total. So that's 1, and this one's the second row. We're at the end, single crochet, and this is where it looks a little bit funny. You could put the stitch marker right there if you want to. We put the stitch marker through there where we ended in the last row, so we can continue going around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go between the chains again. Single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a single crochet right there. Make it as a zigzag to see that this one's the last one. So I'm going to put, this is row 10. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and enter through the middle again in single crochet, and repeat that to the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet in the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in the chain space. There you go. And that's the last one. So after this, we're going to chain 2, double crochet 4 into each of the spaces. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 double crochet in the single crochet space. So that's essentially 5 double crochets altogether. So 4 double crochets into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A double crochet in the single crochet. 5. Repeat that to the end. I'm at the end, making the last 4 double crochets into the chain 5 space. We skip the 2 chains that we created in the beginning of the row and slip stitch to the top. And we're going to make half double crochets now for this last row. Chain 1, yarn over as if you're making a double crochet, enter through that same space where we chained 1. And now we have 3 loops as if we have a double crochet. But we go through all 3 loops to make a half double crochet. So yarn over, enter, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's a half double crochet. Yarn over, enter, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Do this all the way to the end of the row. Right at the end, we slip stitch together. And you can cut the yarn. And now we're going to do the straps. You could do it in rows if you like making them in rows. I'm going to make mine in a long chain so it doesn't stretch as much. All we do is make a slip knot, pull the yarn, and make 100 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5. After we chained 100, plus 2 turning chains, we're going to work into the back of the chains. So this is the front where we see the V's, and this is the back where we see loops. We're going to crochet into each of those loops. Skip 2 chains, so there's 1 loop and the second loop, and double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. Only through those loops. And we should end up with 100 double crochets. The 100 chains for the strap is long enough to wrap around as a crossbody purse. But if you need it longer, you can add more chains and measure it along the way. Chain 1 to secure and cut the yarn. Or we can just single crochet this onto the bag all together. Flip it inside out so the wrong side is on the outside. I'm going to face it outwards into those 3 that's in front of the end. So 1, 2, 3, and chain 1, and single crochet through the double crochet post 3 times. So right here, 1, and into the next stitch, 2, and the next one, here, 3. And now, single crochet all the way around. After the 14th stitch, we're going to get the strap, making sure it does not twist. We're going to face it outwards and crochet this together into, you could do it through the chain or do the double crochet, either one is fine. I'm going to do it through the chains. And so do this 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. And then you work the rest, which should be 14, all the way to the end. So we slip stitch together, chain 1 to secure, cut the yarn, and weave in the ends. Flip it back the right way. We're going to put a water bottle, 20-ounce water bottle. And that's how the water bottle holder looks. I can't say it. And that's how the water bottle holder looks. When you put a water bottle inside, that's how it looks like. I don't know, but water bottle holders. Thank you for watching Yarn Realm. Happy crocheting!